Bangladesh is at a crossroads, grappling with a significant transition period. The nation is under interim leadership, bringing both hope and apprehension. Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus, known for his work in microfinance, leads the nation. Tensions are high, with protests and increased police presence. The youth are hopeful for a brighter future, ready to contribute to progress. Since Hasina's departure, violence against the Hindu minority has surged. Temples desecrated, homes looted, businesses destroyed. Hindus live in fear. They are targeted for their faith, vulnerable and unprotected. This isn't just about property damage, it's about something far more sinister. The erosion of a fundamental right, freedom of religion. A climate of fear and intimidation, pushing a community to the brink. The numbers tell a chilling story. Attacks on Hindus have skyrocketed. Over 100 temples vandalized, hundreds of homes attacked, dozens of businesses destroyed. These are not isolated incidents, a systematic campaign of terror. These statistics represent real lives. The international community has taken notice. The crisis has sparked a wave of reactions from various corners of the globe. World leaders have expressed concern, urging immediate attention and action. Human rights organizations have condemned the violence, calling for justice and protection. The United States has called for calm and restraint. India has urged Bangladesh to protect its minorities, stressing human rights. But words are not enough. The international community must take tangible steps. Activists demand concrete actions, not just empty promises. This includes diplomatic efforts, humanitarian aid, and international treaties. International pressure can compel governments to act. Justice must be served to those who commit atrocities. Global solidarity can provide support and hope to those affected. Yunus and the failure to protect minorities. When Yunus assumed office, he promised change. His campaign was built on the hope of a new era. He vowed to protect all citizens, making bold declarations that resonated with many. He pledged to uphold the rights of minorities, promising their voices would be heard. But his words have rung hollow. The violence continues unabated. The government seems powerless to stop it. Meetings have yielded little to no results. Some argue Yunus is a good man in a difficult situation, facing immense challenges. But time is running out. The clock is ticking, and patience is wearing thin. The cries for justice grow louder. Will Yunus rise to the occasion, or will his legacy be one of broken promises? The Zia factor. A history of appeasement and extremism. Khaleda Zia, leader of the opposition, has a complicated history. Her party has been accused of appeasing Islamist groups. These groups have a history of intolerance. They have been linked to violence against Hindus. Critics argue her appeasement emboldens extremists. They say she tolerates violence against minorities. A cry for justice. Demands for comprehensive protection. The Hindu community demands action. They call for comprehensive protection laws. They want a dedicated ministry. These demands ensure safety and security. Systemic reforms and a commitment to change. Addressing the plight of Hindus requires systemic reforms. It demands changing the fabric of society, tackling the root causes of intolerance. This will be a long journey. It requires courage and dedication. Bangladesh must undertake this journey for a just society. The world cannot remain silent. Silence is complicity. Inaction is unacceptable. The time for action is now. We must stand in solidarity. We must demand justice.